This is not a mountain. At least that's what the record says. India's oldest mountain ranges did not collapse. They failed in the definition of mountains. The Aravalli ranges are much more older than the Himalayas. When the dinosaurs were running on the land of India, they were already exist. The Aravallis are not short. They are under the ground because they survived what dinosaurs did not. The most of the Aravallis are buried under the earth, but it doesn't mean that they are not mountains. So what happens when we decide a mountain only by its height? So under new interpretation, the land under 100 meters is no longer considered as a part of Aravalli Hills. So according to this logic, the old human beings, let's say which are not greater than the 5 feet, should not longer be considered as human beings and must be killed or hanged till death. Once a mountain declared as not a mountain, it become an asset for many big corporates. It opens the gateway of mining, constructions, and the accountability disappears. And remember one thing, the nature does not file appeals in the court. The Aravallis are not just the hills, they protect Delhi, Haryana, UP, Rajasthan from the expansion of Thar Desert. They regulate the temperature of this area. They help to recharge the groundwater of this area. They are the main lifeline of this region. After Aravalli falls, the cities will not grow. They will overheat. They will flood in. The Supreme Court asks, is it legal or illegal? But our nature asks a simple question. Is it reversible or irreversible? If our mountains are protected by the definitions, what happens when the definitions will get changed? Like this scenario. From 1000 years, Aravallis were the pride of India, and for some personal gain, you change that definition and now they are not the mountains. If mountains can be declared as not a mountain, then who knows whose number will be next. Like, share, subscribe.